number.
Hello dear students, good morning. Welcome to Maths IPE. So let us continue our discussion on definite integrals. In the previous class, we have done 4 questions on definite integrals. Like one LAQ will be coming from definite integrals. So let us do the remaining problems now. Okay, and we'll wind up with definite integrals. And today you will be having another session on differential equation. We'll be starting up with what? Last topic of LAQs. That is differential equation, friends. Okay. So let us start with the discussion.
Pink
Definite integral.
Glycerol lip. To get confused. Apart from that, part protein. Variety of two major type of the peripheral protein followed by protein.
Okay.
Means they are always attached at the periphery.
That is show that. What is it? Show that 0 to pi by 2 sin x, x by sin x cos x dx is equal to pi by 2 root 2 log of root 2 plus 1. Now let us take up the next question, friends. Let us take up the next question that is there. Okay, the next question that we have is, observe here carefully.
The
next question that we have is here carefully, you have to observe. So see here, they are telling we have to integrate, find the integral of, see here, 0 to pi by 2. So we have to prove that, okay, we have to prove that 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2, this is 0 to pi by 2, okay, we have to prove, no, correct, let us write this. We have to prove that, observe carefully, we have to prove that 0 to pi by 2, okay, sin square x by 1 plus, this is what, sin square x by sin x plus cos x, sin square x by sin x plus cos x, okay, dx is equal to, what is this, 1 by 2 root 2, I think. Let me check the question, friends. 1 by 2 root 2, I think. 0 to pi by 2 sin square x, just a minute. Just a minute, let me have a look at the question. This is, we have to prove that it is equal to 1 by root 2 into log of root 2 plus 1, log of root 2 plus 1. Okay, all right. Let us take up the LHS, friends. Let us take the LHS that we have. Okay, let us take up the LHS. So observe carefully. Let us take up the LHS. So see here, LHS, let us take it as LHS. Okay, let LHS is equal to I is equal to what? We will take up whatever is in the LHS, that is 0 to pi by 2 sin square x by sin x plus cos x dx. Sin x plus cos x dx. Now we are having what? Sin square x by sin x plus cos x dx. This is what we are having. Correct na? 0 to pi by 2 only. Correct no? 0 to pi by 2 sin square x by sin x plus cos x dx. This is what we are having. Correct? Sin square x is there. Here sin x plus cos x is there. Now what we have to do, friends? We have to do what? We have to do what? So 0 to pi by 2 is there. Now what I can do? What is the step that I should follow? Sin square x is there. Here dx is there by sin x plus cos x is there. So what is the method that we should follow? Think about it. Okay, we have done the previous question on the similar lines. Okay, 0 to pi by 2 sin square x by sin x plus cos x. Okay, so it is on the similar lines of the previous question. So think about it. I am giving you 1 minute to think about it. Okay. let me check the question once, whether it is a right question or not. Let me check the question once, just a minute. Just a minute, friends. Zero to pi by 2 sin square x dx by 1 by, you should prove that it is nothing but equal to 1 by root 2 log of root 2 plus 1, 1 by root 2 log of root 2 plus 1. This is what we have to prove. Okay, this is what we have to prove. Okay, okay, this is what we have to prove. Simple. So see here, let us take up the question. That question is correct. Okay, now see here.
Look like it.
Observe carefully.
Dull.
The phone here.
Go.
This is what we have. Let this be equation 1. Let this be equation 1. Okay. Let this be equation 1. Now what we have to do? We know that. What is that we know? That is, okay, integral of 0 to a f of x dx. F of x dx is nothing but equal to f of integral of 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Correct na? Let us apply this here. So this will become what? I is equal to 0 to pi by 2. Okay. Sin pi by 2 minus x. Here a is what? Pi by 2. This will become what, friends? Sin square pi by 2 minus x divided by sin pi by 2 minus x plus cos pi by 2 minus x into dx. Correct. Now we know that sin pi by 2 is nothing but what? Cos x. So this will become what? Square is there. This will become cos square x into 0 to pi by 2. Okay. Cos square pi by 2 minus x divided by, what is this I have? Sin into sin pi by 2.
What we generally do,
What, friend? Sin pi by 2 minus x is cos.
in between the bread piece,
So this will become what? This will become cos. Sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x.
my two
Cos pi by 2 minus x.
lipid bilayers, and this
This is what I have. So this will become what? Dx. Okay, let me write it as 2. Now what I'll do? Friends, I'll add 1 and 2. Okay, add 1 and 2.
so or vice versa we can.
This is also I, this is also I. 1 is also I. This will give us I plus I. Let me write it here. I plus I. Okay, I plus I is nothing but equal to integral of 0 to pi by 2. If I add it, this will be what? Denominator is same. So directly I can add it. So this will become what? Sin square pi by 2 minus x. This is cos square x. Okay, this is not cos square pi by 2 minus x. This is cos square x. So see here, this will be cos square x. This will be cos square x. This will be cos square x. This will be cos square x, friends. So this will become what? 0 to pi by 2 sin square x plus cos x divided by sin x plus cos x dx. Okay, why? Because the denominator is same. Okay, here also denominator is what? Sin x plus cos x. Here also it is sin x plus cos x, whatever it is. Okay, so see here, this is what we have. I plus I is what? 2i. Okay, 0 to pi by 2. Sin square x plus cos square x is what? First identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So this will become what? 0 to pi by 2. 1 by sin x plus cos x. Okay, dx. This is what we have. 1 by sin x plus cos x dx. Therefore, what you have to write the reason? Therefore, sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. Okay, that is the reason. Definitely you have to write it. Now, these of which form? These of the form. Okay, what? 1 by ax sin x plus b cos x, or a cos x plus b sin x. We know that while doing the indefinite integrals, I told you how to solve such questions. Now we will do what? Let this be equation. Let this be equation 3. Okay. We will do the substitution. Put t is equal to tan x by 2. Okay, tan x by 2. And what will happen to sin x? Sin x is equal to 2t by 1 plus t square. Okay. Cos x will be equal to what? Cos x will be equal to 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. Okay, what will happen to dx? So dx will be equal to 2 dt by 1 plus t square. Okay, in equation 3. Okay, So or I can write it as, therefore equation 3 becomes, I can write it as, therefore equation 3 becomes, or equation 3 becomes, directly you can write 3 becomes. So this will become what? 2i is equal to, what is this we have? We have to write, change the limits also, because t is equal to tan x by 2, correct na? So let us write the limits also. So this will become what? Upper limit, lower limit. Okay, upper limit, lower limit. Upper limit is what? So t. Okay, upper limit is what here? We will take it as what? See here. We will take it as C. Upper limit is what here? Lower limit is what? Upper limit here. What is x? X is pi by 2. So t is equal to what? Tan x by 2, tan pi by 2 by 2, tan pi by 4. So t will become equal to 1. Okay, lower limit is what? 0. Okay, so tan 0 by 2 is tan 0 only, tan 0 is 0 only. So x is equal to 0. Therefore x what to 0? This implies t is equal to 0. So we have the limit as what? 2 times I is equal to 0 to 1. Okay, 0 to 1, that is what we got here. 0 to 1. Okay, 1 by, what is this? Sin x is what? 2t by 1 plus t square. What about cos x? Cos x is 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. Into dx is what? Dx is what? Dx is what, friends? 2 dt by 1 plus t square into 2 dt by, what is this? 1 plus t square. 1 plus t square. Here denominator is same, 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square. So directly I can take this value. So this will become what? 2 times I is equal to 0 to I, 1 by 2t plus 1 minus t square divided by 1 plus t square into, what is this? 1 plus t square. I have 2 here, 2 dt. 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square I can cancel. Correct na? I will be left with what? This will be equal to 2. Let me take it outside. This will be 2 times 0 to 1. 1 by, what is this I have? I will have 1 by 2 times t, 2t plus 1 minus t square. Okay, we have done the completing the square method in the previous question itself. Let this be what? Let this be, okay, let me take it in the next page. So this will be what? So we will have what? 2i will be equal to, what is this I have? Okay, 2 times into, what is that? Integral of 0 to 1. Integral of 0 to 1. 0 to 1. What is that? 1 by minus t square plus 2t plus 1. This is what I have. dt. What I can do? 2 and 2 I can cancel. I have what? I is equal to integral of 0 to 1. Okay. Minus t square plus 2t plus 1. Okay. dt. Let this be equation 1. Let this be equation 4. Okay. Now take minus t square plus 2t plus 1. Okay, why? We will do the completing the square method. Let us do what? Completing the square method. Now what we will get if you do the completing the square method? So minus, I will take it outside. This will become t square minus 2t minus 1. Okay, what is the coefficient of t here? Why you should take minus outside? Because coefficient of t square should always be positive 1. Here it is minus. I should take it outside. Correct now? Now t square minus 2t minus 1. Coefficient of t is what? 2. Okay, I have to multiply it by half. Half into 2 is what? It will become 1. Okay, so I should do what? I should add 1 square and also I should subtract 1 square. So this will become what, friends? T square minus 2t plus 1 square means 1 only, minus 1 minus 1. Okay, this will be what? Minus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 1. 1 square is 1 only, directly I am writing. So this will become minus t square minus 2t plus 1 minus 2. This is what, friends? T square minus 2t plus 1. This is nothing but equal to t minus 1 whole square. So this would become what? T minus 1 whole square. This will become t minus 1 whole square. Whole square. This is what? This is what? Minus 2. I can write it as minus root 2 whole square. Now what I will do? Minus I will send it inside. This will become what? Root 2 whole square minus t minus 1 whole square. Okay. This is what? This is, let me take it as 5. Now what will happen? Now put 5 in 4. Now put 5 in 4. What will happen? What will happen? Therefore I is equal to 0 to 1. What will be the denominator? Denominator will be root 2 t square minus t minus 1 whole square dt. Very important to write each and every step. Okay, dt. Now this is of which form? This is of the form. See here, I have to write it. This is of the form. This is of the form. Okay, integral of, okay, what is that? Integral of, what is this? See here, integral of 1 by a square minus x square dx is equal to 1 by 2 times a. What is it? 1 by 2 times a square minus x square is log of a plus x. X square minus x square is log of x minus a. This is what? 1 by 2 times a log of a plus x mod a plus x divided by a minus x. Okay, plus c. these of the form. You have to definitely write the reason. So therefore, okay, therefore I will be equal to what? Therefore I will be equal to, okay, I will be equal to what is this? 1 by 2 times a. A is what here friends? A is root 2. 1 by 2 times root 2, okay, into log of, let me write it in the bracket, log of, what is it? Log of a plus x. A plus x is root 2, okay, plus t minus 1, root 2 plus t minus 1 divided by what is this? Root 2 minus t, what is this? Minus t minus 1, correct now? Root 2 minus t minus 1. So root 2 minus t minus 1 means minus into minus, this will become plus, this will become plus, okay. So within the modular sign, let me write what here? 0 to 1, that is lower limit, upper limit, okay. This is what I have. Now I have to apply upper limit, then lower limit, okay. So this would become what friends? I is equal to 1 by 2 root 2. If I apply lower limit, upper limit if I apply, this will become root 2, okay, root 2 plus 1 minus 1, this is root 2 minus 1 plus 1, okay. This is what I have, minus lower limit if I apply, log of, what is this? Root 2, t is 0 means root 2 minus 1, this will be root 2 plus 1, this is what I will be having, root 2 minus 1 by root 2 plus 1. Now see here, plus 1 minus 1 cancel, plus 1 minus 1 cancel, I will be left with what? Root 2 and root 2, I can cancel this, okay. I will have what? I is equal to 1 by 2 root 2 into, what is this I have? Log 1 minus, what is this? If I want to eliminate this minus sign, I can take this as what? I can take this as log of root 2 plus 1 divided by root 2 minus 1, okay. Root 2 plus 1 divided by root 2 minus 1 to the power of minus 1, this entire to the power of minus 1, okay, to the power of minus 1. Why? See here, I can write the reason. Therefore log of a by b is equal to minus log of b by a, minus log of b by a. So minus, if I send it here, this will become what? Okay, I is equal to 1 by 2 root 2. Let us eliminate log 1. Log 1 is what? 0 friends. Minus, if I bring it here, this will become plus log of root 2 plus 1 divided by root 2 minus 1. This is what I have. Okay, finally this is what I have. Now I have to do what? I have to rationalize the denominator. And rationalizing the denominator, what I will have? Next page. See here friends. For I is equal to, it's lengthy but it is very simple question. One of the question we solved of similar type, correct na? You have to prove it. Okay, log of root 2 plus 1 divided by, what is this? Root 2 minus 1 into root 2 plus 1 divided by root 2 minus 1. So see here, this is what I will have. So I will be equal to 1 by 2 root 2 into log of root 2 plus 1 and root 2 plus 1 is what friends? Root 2 plus 1 whole square divided by a minus b into this is a plus b, this should be plus. A minus b into a plus b is what? A square minus b square, that is 2 minus 1, I can write it. Okay, root 2 square is 2 only, minus 1 square is 1 only. So this will be equal to, I is equal to 1 by 2 root 2 into log of, okay, what I can write? Root 2 plus 1 whole square. Okay, root 2 plus 1 whole square. This 2 I can bring it here. Therefore I is equal to 2 times, okay, by 2 root 2 into log of root 2 plus 1, log of root 2 plus 1. This is what I have. 2 I can cancel. Therefore I is equal to 1 by root 2 into log of root 2 plus 1. This is nothing but what? That is nothing but equal to RHS. Hence proved. Okay, hence we have proved it. Hence we have proved it friends. Okay, hence proved. Okay, this is what we have to prove it. Correct na? See here, observe carefully. This is what we have to prove it. So this is nothing but equal to 1 by root 2 log of root 2 plus 1. Here the most important key steps are this one, adding 1 and 2. Okay, this is our key step. Okay, adding 1 and 2, add 1 and 2, this is our key step. After that use this one. So this question becomes similar to the previous question. Clear friends? Got it? Let us move to the next question friends. Let us move to the next question. Okay, this was fairly simple question because similar to the previous question. Let us move to the next question, that is 0 to pi x by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, this was the fifth question. This was question number 5. This was question number 5. This was question number 5. Let us move to the next question. That is 0 to pi x by 1 plus sin x. Question number 6. 0 to pi x by 1 plus sin x dx. This is the question friends. This is the question. Now look at this carefully. We will take solution. See here, we will take let I is equal to, let I is equal to what? Let I is equal to 0 to pi, okay, x by 1 plus sin x dx, x by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, let this be equation 1. Okay, clear till here? Let I is equal to, we have to take it. Let I is equal to 0 to pi x by 1 plus sin x. Clear? I think the brightness is more. Let me check once. Okay, now I think it is clear. If I reduce the brightness. Okay, I think now it is more clear. Let me reduce it further more. Okay, now it will be more clear. Yes, now it is clear. Okay, sixth question. Let us be fast. So here we can write this as what? Okay, we can write this as I will be equal to 0 to pi. I can write this as what? X can be written as pi minus x by 1 plus sine of pi minus x. 1 plus sine of pi minus x dx. Okay, why? What is the reason, friends? Because therefore we know that integral of 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to what? 0 to a f of a minus x dx. That is what I did. Here a is what? Pi. That is what I applied. Now separate and divide it. Okay, separate and sine of pi minus x is what? So this will be equal to what? Sine of 180 minus is theta only. So this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 0 to pi pi minus x divided by 1 plus sine x only. 1 plus sine x dx. Now let us separate and divide it. So I will become equal to what? Equal to 0 to pi. Okay, pi by what is this? Pi by 1 plus sine x dx minus integral of 0 to pi. Let us separate and integrate it. Okay, x by 1 plus sin x dx. Correct now? 1 plus sin x dx. Now observe carefully. What is this equal to? X by 1 plus sin x 0 to pi x by 1 plus sin x dx. This is nothing but equal to what, friend? This is nothing but equal to this entire thing. See here, this entire thing is nothing but equal to I. Correct now? That is what we took here. This entire thing is nothing but equal to I. Now let us proceed from here. So here what I can put the value I. So I is equal to 0 to pi. Okay, pi by 1 plus sin x dx minus what is this? 1 plus sin x dx minus what is this, friends? Minus I. That's it. Now this I will bring it this side. This will become I plus I 2I. So directly I will write this as what? 2I. 2I will be equal to what? 2 times I will be equal to 0 to pi pi by 1 plus sin x. Pi by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, pi by 1 plus sin x dx. Correct na? Pi by 1 plus sin x dx. Now what we should do? Pi we will take it outside. Okay, or I can take it here only. So see here, let me take pi outside here only. That will be equal to pi times 0 to pi 1 by 1 plus sin x dx. Right? Pi by 1 by 1 plus sin x dx. This is what we have. Now see here, what I can do? 1 plus sin x is there. Let me multiply and divide by its conjugate, that is 1 minus sin x. Okay, 1 minus sin x by 1 minus sin x. So this will become what? 2 times I is equal to pi by pi into 0 to pi. Okay, 1 by 1 plus sin x into 1 minus sin x by 1 minus sin x dx. Okay, so this will be equal to what, friends? Let me take this as pi 0 to pi. Okay, 1 minus sin x by what is this I have? 1 plus sin x, 1 minus sin x, a plus b into a minus b. This is nothing but equal to what, friends? 1 minus sin square x dx. This is what I have. Now this 2I, or I will write I is equal to pi by 2. Okay, 0 to pi. Okay, 1 minus sin x. Okay, 1 minus sin square x is what, friends? That is nothing but equal to what? Cos square x. Okay, that is nothing but equal to what, friends? Cos square x dx. That is nothing but equal to what, friends? Cos square x dx. I hope it is clear till here. I hope it is clear till here to all of you. Okay, I hope it is clear till here to all of you. Now observe carefully. Where is the question? Okay. Pi by 2, I is equal to pi by 2, 0 to pi, 1 minus sin x by cos square x dx. Now let us separate and divide it. Okay, separate and divide it and integrate it also. I is equal to pi by 2 into 0 to pi. Okay, 1 by cos square x dx minus pi by 2, okay, into 0 to pi. What is this I have? sin x by cos square x dx. Correct? This is what I have. Now carefully observe. 1 by cos square x is what, friends? Secant square x. Sin x by cos square x. Sin x by cos square x can be written as what? Sin by cos x into 1 by cos x. That is what? 1 by, what is that I have? I can write this as what? Now see here, this one if I write it, let me write it here in the rough. Sin x by cos x into cos x. So this will be what, friends? Sin x by cos x is tan x. Okay, into 1 by cos x is what? Tan x into secant x. This is what I will have. Now this will become what? I is equal to pi by 2 into 0 to pi, okay, 0 to pi secant square x, okay, secant square x, okay, dx minus pi by 2 into 0 to pi, what is this I have? Secant
Nucleoside. Once
dx, secant x into tan x dx. This is what I have, friends. Now let us integrate this pi by 2, let me take it outside. So I is equal to pi by 2, okay, pi by 2 into, what is this I have? What is this I have? Secant square x. Secant square x, integral of secant square x is tan x, okay, minus, what is
this monomer? Many amino
integral of secant x tan x is what? It is secant x, okay. So 0 to, what is this? Pi, 0 to pi, this is what I have. 0 to pi, this is what I have. Now let us go to the next page, okay. Let us apply the upper limit and lower limit. So I is equal to what, friends? Pi by 2 into, what is this? Tan x minus secant x 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi, correct na? 0 to pi, okay, 0 to pi, that's all. It is 0 to pi. Now see here, let us apply upper limit. Upper limit is what? Pi. So this will become what, friends? I is equal to pi by 2, okay, it is, this is what, this will become tan pi minus secant pi, this one thing, minus lower limit tan 0 minus, what is this? Secant 0, okay, this is what I have. Now see here, I is equal to pi by 2 into, what is this? Tan pi is what? 0, secant pi is what? Secant pi is minus 1, friends, secant pi is minus 1, okay, secant pi is minus 1, odd pi, cos and secant, odd pi is minus 1, even pi is plus 1. So this is minus 1, okay, this should have learnt in your, by the knowledge of your trigonometry, okay, trigonometric function. So tan 0 is 0, secant 0 is plus 1, this is what I have. Now see here, I is equal to pi by 2, minus into minus is plus 1, okay, minus into minus is plus 1, this is what I have. Now I will have what? I is equal to pi by 2 into 2. So 2 and 2 cancel, I will have what? Pi. This is the final answer to this question, friends. Therefore I is equal to pi is the final answer to this question. Let me check once. Therefore I is equal to pi is the final answer to this question. So this is the right answer to this question, friends. Therefore what do you have? Therefore we should write it here. Therefore we can write it here. Therefore integral of 0 to pi, okay, x by 1 plus sin x dx is equal to,
examples are
final answer which you have to write it. You have to show it to the examiner. That is you written the final answer like this. Clear, friends? This is the way you got to solve this question, friends. This is the way you got to solve this question. Clear? So let us go to the next question, friends. Whatever the questions I am solving yesterday's and today's class, that is more than enough for your examination. No need to solve anything extra. Okay. Let us go to the next question. It is x sin x by 1 plus sin x 0 to pi. Okay. Next questions here, friends. We are having the next questions we are having, that is 7th question. 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, let me check the question again. X sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. X sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, this is x sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, this is the question. Now what we will do? Now let us take, what is this? Solution. See here, solution. Let I is equal to, same procedure, let I is equal to 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. Let this be equation 1. Let this be equation 1. Okay, let this be equation 1. Okay, let this be equation 1. I hope I am audible. Let me check once again. Okay. Brightness again. Okay, done. X by 1 plus sin x. Okay, now what I can do here, let me apply. This will become what? I is equal to, okay, 0 to pi pi minus x into sin pi minus x divided by 1 by divided by 1 plus sin pi minus x dx. Why? What is the reason? Therefore 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to 0 to a f of a minus x. Okay, a minus x dx. This is what I applied here. Here a is what, friends? Pi. Okay, wherever x is there, I should replace it by pi minus x. So this will become what? Sin 180 minus theta is sin theta. So this will become what? I is equal to 0 to pi. Okay, therefore I is equal to 0 to pi. Okay, pi minus x.
They
What is this I have?
like
Sin x, because sin 180 minus theta is sin pi x is sin x.
their original position
And
is
it is sin x. Sin x dx. Let us separate it. This will become what, friends? So I is equal to 0 to pi. Okay, pi into sin x. So this will become what? Pi into sin
how
x
many of you remember
by 1 plus
which we read in the human physiology?
dx. My
Passport it.
what is this I have? Let me multiply this 0 to pi. Okay, x sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. This is actually what? This is nothing but equal to I. So this is actually nothing but equal to I. So here I can write it as what? This is nothing but equal to I, because okay, from equation 1 using 1 I can write this as I. This is nothing to what, friends? I only. 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus sin x dx is I. So I can write this as what? Therefore I is equal to, I can write this as I is equal to, okay, 0 to pi. Okay, let me write it little below. So this will become what? Therefore this will be 0 to pi. Okay, that I is equal to, therefore I is equal to, see here, observe carefully, therefore I is equal to 0 to pi, okay, pi sin x by 1 plus sin x, pi sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, pi sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay,
Cofactor for
therefore using equation 1. Therefore using equation 1, you have to write the reason, friends. You have to write the definitely reason. Okay, I minus this minus I, in this side this will become plus I plus I, this will become 2 times I. 2 times I is equal to 0 pi. Let me take it outside. Okay, pi times 0 to pi sin x by 1 plus sin x dx, sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, this is what I have, sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. This is what I have, friends. Now what we can do for this question? Put sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, so what we can do for this? Think correctly. Sin x by 1 plus sin x. Can I apply sin 180 minus theta? You will get again sin 180 minus theta means sin theta only. So what we can do here? Sin x by 1 plus sin x. So this will become what? Secant x by, what is this? 1 minus sin x by this one, 1 minus sin x. Cos square x by if I take 1 minus sin x by 1 minus sin x, what I will get? Okay, sin x into sin x minus sin square by 1 plus sin x. So this is not required. No need to do like this. Let us do what? Let us here apply what is the thing that we will apply here? We will apply, okay, let us put the substitution as sin x by 1 plus sin x is there na. What will do the substitution? Think about it, what we will do? Okay, we can do it like, okay, put t is equal to tan x by 2. Correct na? Put t is equal to tan x by 2. That is a substitution we can make. Okay, think correctly, what is the substitution that we can make here? Okay, put t is equal to tan x by 2. Okay, then what you can do? Put t is equal to tan x by 2. Then what will happen to sin? What will happen to cos? All these things we know. Correct na? You can use the substitution. Think correctly what we can do here. Some modification we have to do. What is that modification? You have to think. Okay, it is same as the previous question, you will get it if you do the modification. What is that we have to do? You have to think. Okay, so see here we are having into 0 to pi sin x by 1 plus sin x dx is there. Correct now? Now what we will do is, okay, for this x let us add and subtract 1. Okay, let us add and subtract 1. So this is what you have. Now we will do what? I is equal to, okay, I is equal to pi by 2, okay, into 0 to pi. Pi by 2 into 0 to pi. Actually this question we have to prove that. Okay, we have to prove that. Okay, what is that we have to prove? Actually this question is about, let us evaluate only, not a problem. Let us evaluate. Either they can give prove that or they will ask us to evaluate. Let us evaluate here. Okay, pi by 2. Okay, I think it is we have to prove. not a problem. Let us evaluate. Okay, so see here, I is equal to pi by 2 into 0 to pi. Let me add sin x with plus 1 and minus 1. I'll get 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, now what I can do, see here, this one I can write it as pi by 2 into 0 to pi, 1 plus sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. Okay, minus pi by 2 into, what is this, I have 1 by 1 plus sin x dx. Correct na? This is what I have. Now what I can do, 1 plus sin x, 1 plus sin x, this is 1. Okay, this is 1. Okay, let me write neatly. This is 1. This is 1. 0 to pi plus sin x. This is 1. 1 plus sin x, 1 plus sin x, I can cancel. So what do I have here? This is nothing but equal to, I is nothing but equal to pi by 2 into 0 to pi. Okay, 1 dx minus pi by 2 into, this is what, 0 to, what is this here, also it should be 0 to pi. 0 to pi, don't leave that. Okay, you have to write the limits also. 0 to pi, 1 plus sin x, 1 by 1 plus sin x. We solved it in the previous question. What did we do? We multiplied by 1 minus sin x. 1 plus sin x into 1 minus sin x,
Because it is
by 1 minus sin x dx. Okay, so this will become what? I is equal to 0 to pi dx is, this will become x. Okay, pi by 2 into x. Okay, limit is 0 to pi. Limit is 0 to pi. Minus pi by 2 into 0 to pi. What I'll have? 1 minus sin x by 1 plus sin x by 1 minus sin x is 1 minus sin square x. 1 minus sin square x is cos square x dx. I'll have what? Cos square x dx. Now I have cos square x dx. Now if I separate and integrate, so this, if I apply the limit, this will become what? Pi by 2 into pi minus 0
glycerol lipids.
into this pi by 2 into, this will become what? If I separate and integrate, okay, this will become 1 by cos square x dx into pi by 2. Okay, minus into minus, this will become plus pi by 2. Okay, minus into minus, this will become plus pi by 2 into sin x by integral of 0 to pi. Okay, integral of 0 to pi. Okay, sin x by cos square x dx. So sin x by cos x into 1 by cos x is secant x into tan x. This is 1 by cos square x is secant square x. So this will become what? I is equal to pi by 2 into pi. This will become pi square by 2 minus pi by 2 into 0 to pi. Okay, what is that I have? Integral of, what is this? 1 by cos square x is secant square, 1 by cos square x is secant square x dx. Okay, this is what? This is what I have. Minus into minus is plus, plus pi by 2 into 0 to pi. Sin x by cos x is tan x into secant x dx. Okay, so let us go to the next page. I
Remember that.
pi square by 2. Okay, therefore I is equal to pi square by 2 minus pi by 2. Okay, into integral of secant square x is there. Okay, this is what I have. Integral of secant square x is there into integral of tan x secant x is there. So what I should write? I can write this as minus pi by 2. Okay, what I can take common? If I take common pi by 2, so this will become what, friends? Minus pi by 2 if I take it common. Integral of secant square x is tan x. Okay, tan x. Okay, if I take pi by 2 outside, okay, this will,
There is no
this pi by 2 if I take it outside, here it will be minus again. Okay, here it will be minus again. Minus, what do I have? Minus integral of secant x tan x. Integral of, see here, integral of secant x tan x. See here, integral of secant x tan x is secant x. So this will be secant x. Okay, this will be secant, not secant square x. This will be secant x. Okay, and limits are 0 to pi. Limits are 0 to pi. Now see here, for this, let us apply I is equal to pi square by 2 minus pi by 2. Let us apply the limits. Upper limit is what? Tan pi. Upper limit is pi. Tan pi minus secant pi. Okay, minus, what is this? Tan 0 minus secant 0. Tan 0 minus secant 0. Secant 0 we have. Okay, this is what we have. Now I is equal to square by 2 minus pi by 2 into tan pi is 0 minus secant pi is minus 1, because odd pi is minus 1. Okay, odd pi is minus 1. This is what I have. 0 minus minus 1 minus tan 0 is 0 minus secant 0 is 1. This is what I have. So this will become what, friends? I is equal to t square by 2 minus 1. This is what I have. Minus into minus is plus 1. This is minus into minus is plus 1. Okay, this I can write it as what? I is
have added
square by 2 minus pi by 2 into, this is what? Pi by 2. This is what? See here, pi by 2 into, this is what? Into, this is 2. So what I can do? 2 and 2 I can cancel. So I is equal to what? Pi square by 2 minus pi. So this is the final answer, friends. Therefore I is equal to pi square by 2 minus pi is the final answer, or the complete answer, final answer to this question, friends. Clear? This is the way we solve the 8th question or the 7th question, friends. Okay. or the 7th question, friends. Clear everyone? This is the way we got to solve the question. This is the way we got to solve the question. Clear? Next question that we have is, next question, that is the 7th question. Okay, that is the 7th question that we have is, they are asking, okay, 0 to, what is that, 0 to pi, 0 to pi only, that is 0 to pi x sin square x. Okay, what is that, x 0 to pi, I think 7th question is done. 8th question, correct na? 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx. This is 8th question, correct na? This is the 8th question. See here, this is the 8th question, friends. We are solving. The question that we are solving is 8th question. Observe carefully. So this is what, 0 to 8th question, 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus cos square x. X sin x by 1 square cos square x dx. This is what you have. Okay. Now let solution. Let I is equal to, what is it, 0 to pi. Okay. X sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx. Now we will take t is equal to cos x. We have to do the substitution. Okay, put t is equal to cos x. So dt will become what, friends? Dt will become, what is the derivative of cos x is minus sin x dx. Okay, dt will become like this. Okay, x sin x, this is what we will have. Okay, dt will become, this will become minus x sin x dx, sin x dx it will become. Okay, sin x dx it will become. Now x sin x is there na, this is 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus cos square x, correct na? So we will have 1 plus t square, sin x is what, sin x will become, and let's observe this. Let me have a look at this question. What is the question that we have? Sin x by 1 plus cos square x, correct na? Let me check the question once. Okay. Now the question is correct. 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus cos square x is there. Now before we do the substitution, we forgot one thing. Okay, we forgot one thing. Let us take, let I is equal to 0 to pi. Okay, x sin x by 1 plus cos square x, 1 plus cos square x dx. That is fine. But first let us apply our formula that is there. That is, we are using frequently, 0 to a f of x dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So this can be written as what? I is equal to 0 to pi, okay, pi minus x into sin, that is what we did in the previous question also, correct na? Sin pi minus x by 1 plus cos square pi minus x dx. Therefore what is the formula? You have definitely write the reason. Therefore 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to what, friend? 0 to a f of a minus x, f of a minus x dx. Okay, f of a minus x dx. So I will come, this is what I have, 0 to pi, okay,
They just use the word like
into sin pi minus x is sin pi only, okay, or sin x only, sin pi minus x is sin x by 1 plus cos square x. Cos pi minus x is minus cos x, but here square is there, so this will become minus cos x into minus cos x is plus cos square x only. Okay, so this will become cos square x. Okay, this will become cos square x. Now multiply this, let us multiply this, so this will get it as, let this be equation 1. Okay, I is equal to what? 0 to pi, okay, pi sin x by,
it is called Siramai. What is Spingomyelin?
x minus 0 to pi, okay, x sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx. So this entire thing is what, friends? This entire thing, observe here, this entire thing, see here, this entire thing is nothing but equal to I. This entire thing is nothing but equal to I. So let us put that here. Okay, let us put that here. So this will become what, friends? This will become what? Therefore I is equal to, okay, pi times 0 to pi, pi times 0 to pi, okay, sin x by 1 plus cos square x, 1 plus cos square x dx minus I. So if I bring this I this side, this will become 2i. 2i is equal to pi times 0 to pi, okay, sin x by 1 plus cos square x, 1 plus cos square x dx. Now let us do the substitution here. Let us put t is equal to, put t is equal to what? Put t is equal to, what is it? Put t is equal to cos x.
Tell me.
Equal to cos x. Okay, put t is equal to cos x. Okay, so what will happen to dt? dt will become minus sin x dx, minus sin x dx. So minus sin x dx, or minus dt is equal to sin x dx. This is what we have. Okay, this is what we have. Now what about the limits? What about the limits here? Upper limit, lower limit. Okay. What about lower upper limit? When x is equal to pi, what will happen to t? Okay, what will happen to t? T cos pi. What is it?
See,
Cos pi is minus 1, friends. Cos of odd pi is minus
important
cos
note.
of 2 pi is plus 1. Cos pi minus 1. Cos 2 pi 1. Cos 3 pi is minus 1. Cos 4 pi is 1. Like that it goes on. Okay, like that it oscillates. So this will be equal to what? Okay, t will be equal to what is it? Cos of pi. This will be minus 1. Okay, this will be minus 1. Now lower limit 0. So t is equal to x is equal to 0 means t is equal to cos 0. Cos 0 is plus 1. We know that t is equal to 1. So this will become therefore 2i will be equal to pi into what is this? 0 to not 0 to, this should be lower limit is 1, upper limit is minus 1. Okay, 1 to minus 1. This will be what? Sin x dx is what? Minus dt. Okay, this will be minus dt. Let me write minus outside. Okay, let me write minus outside. See here, or I can write this as, see here, therefore I will write it as minus pi by 2 into what is this? 1 to minus 1 dt, minus 1 because dt is minus. See here, minus dt is equal to sin x dx. Sin x dx is nothing but minus dt, minus I have taken outside, divided by 1 plus cos square x. 1 plus cos square x is 1 plus t square. This is nothing but what, friends? Square. This is what I have. 1 plus t square. Now see here,
100,000.
now see here,
1 lakh.
now observe it carefully. Now observe here carefully. Minus pi by 2, I can write it as, see here, therefore I can write this as what? I is equal to, I can change the limits here. Okay, I can change the limits as plus pi by 2 into 1 minus 1 to 1. Okay, 1 by 1 plus tan 1 plus t square, 1 by 1 plus t square dt. Why? Here, what is the reason? Because we know that, because therefore, why? Because 1 plus t square is even function. 1 plus t square is even function. So what I can write? Okay, so what I can write? 1 by 1 plus t square is even function. So what I can write? So I can change this as what? 0 to a, that is minus a to plus a f of x dx can be written as, or plus a to minus a f of x dx can be written as minus a to a f of x dx. When f of x is even, when f of x is even, friends, when f of x is even, this is what I can write it, when f of x is even. Okay, this is the reason you got to mention. Okay, this is the reason you got to mention. Pi by 2 minus 1 to 1, 1 by 1 plus t square, bacteria that I have. Therefore I is equal to, okay, pi by 2 into 1 plus t square. 1 plus t square is 1 by 1 plus t square is tan inverse of t. So this will become what, friends? Tan inverse of t. Okay, minus 1 to plus 1, minus 1 to plus 1. This is what I have.
Here it is a
Plus 1. So this will become what? I is equal to pi by 2. If you apply the limits, what is the value you will get? Tan inverse of 1 minus tan inverse of minus 1. This is what I have. Tan inverse of 1 minus tan inverse of
the human.
This is what I have. Tan inverse of 1 minus tan inverse of minus 1. I will be equal to, see here, pi by 2 into tan inverse of 1, okay, tan inverse of 1, okay, tan inverse of 1, minus into minus, this minus is there means this will become, okay, minus is there means this will become plus tan inverse of 1. Okay, why? Therefore tan inverse of minus x is nothing but equal to minus tan inverse of x. This is the reason this will become plus. Okay, minus
Phospholipid.
so tan inverse of 1, that is nothing but equal to what? Pi by 2 into tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. This is pi by 4. Okay, this is what you have. So I is equal to pi by 2 into pi by 4 plus pi by 4 is what? Pi by 2. So pi by 2 into pi by 2. Correct now? Pi by 2 into pi by 2.
And
we will have pi square by 4. Correct? Just check once. Pi square by 4 is the answer or what? Just check once. We have the answer as pi square by 4. Yes, pi square by 4 is the right answer to this question, friends. Pi square by 4 is the right answer to this question, friends. Clear? So therefore I is equal to pi square by 4 is the right answer to this question, friends. Clear? I hope it is clear to all of you. So one more question, the last question from definite integrals. Okay, if you are done, it is completed. Okay, if you are done with this question, we will be completing. What is this? This one, definite integrals. The ninth question. Let us take up the ninth question. The question says, okay, ninth question, the last question. So the question says 0 to pi, okay, 0 to pi, okay, 0 to pi, x sin 7x cos 6x. It is x sin 7x cos 6x dx. This is the question, friends. Okay, this is the question, x sin 7x cos 6x dx. This is the question, friends. This is the question, friends, that we are using. Okay, this is the question that we are using to solve. Okay, 0 to pi x sin 7x cos 6x dx. This is the question that we are having. Now what we will do, let us take, let solution, let I is equal to 0 to pi x sin 7x cos 6x dx. Let this be equation 1. Now what we will do, friends, let we will do
cholesterol.
We will do first formula, that is the result that we are using continuously for all the questions. That let us use that. So I will be equal to what? 0 to pi, okay, pi minus x into sin power 7 pi minus x into cos power 6 pi minus x dx. Okay, dx. So pi minus x will be like that only. Sin power 7 pi minus x. Sin 180 minus theta is sin theta. So it will be sin power 7 x only. Okay. Cos power 6 pi minus x. Cos pi minus x is minus cos x. But here it is even power. So this will become what? This will become plus. So I will be equal to 0 to pi into pi minus x into what will have? Sin power 7x into cos power 6x dx. Okay, let us multiply this with pi and x. So this will become 0 to pi into pi, let me take it outside. Okay, what will have? Sin power 7x into cos power 6x dx minus 0 to pi, what is this? X into sin power 7x into cos power 6x dx. This is what I have, cos power 6x dx. This is nothing but what, friends? This is nothing but I, correct na? So I can write this as I,
Which is hydrophilic cholesterol having long hydrocarbon tail, which
cos
is
power 6x dx. Okay, cos power 6x dx minus I. Why? Therefore using 1, therefore using equation 1. So I will have what? I is here. If I bring it this side, it will become I plus I, 2a. 2a is equal to pi times 0 to pi. Okay, sin power 7x.
there is no I mean to say, since there is a presence of the
Okay, this is what we will have. Okay, finally this is what we will have. From here we have to evaluate. Okay, from here we have to evaluate. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, now see here, let us write this as what? So I will be equal to
meant
okay,
more
0 to pi sin power 7x into cos power 6x dx. Now I will use one very important result, friends. So what is that? Okay, so this is, I can write it as pi by 2 into 2 times 0 to pi by 2, okay, 0 to pi by 2 sin power 7x into cos power 6x dx. Okay, why? The reason is therefore 0 to 2a f of x dx can be written as 2 times 0 to a. This upper limit we can break it into 2. So 2 times 0 to a f of x dx. Okay, if f of 2a minus x dx is equal to f of x, f of 2a minus x dx is equal to, okay, f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. F of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. Okay, f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. See here, f of 2a minus x will be equal to f of x only, correct na? If I write pi minus this one, we got it as sin x cos x. That is what only, that is what you got it. So f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. F of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. If f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x, this is what we can write it. So that is the reason we use it here. Very important, highly important. This reason you have to mention it. Okay. This reason very important. That is what. Let me repeat. 0 to a f of x dx can be written as 2 times 0 to a f of x dx. If f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. Here f of 2a minus x. 2a is what here, friends. If I apply this here, what I will get? f of x, if I apply for this, if I apply sin of 2a is what? Sin of pi minus x, sin power 7x. See, let me write it here. See here what I can write. Sin of, what is this? 2a minus x is what, friends? Sin of pi minus sin power 7x minus, what is this I have? Sin of 7 power pi minus x into cos
LO, freezing conditions. Getting the point. It never
x will give us what? Will give us sin power 7x into cos 6 power x. Okay, sin power 7x, sin power 7x. Okay, sin power
that we will read in the other slides.
Here, what is this? Pi minus x. This is what? This is f of 2a minus x. This is f of 2a.
Fluid.
What?
Now,
That is, okay. Here 2a what? Here 2a is equal to pi. Okay, here 2a is equal to pi. I have explained it. Okay, so it has come like this. Now what I can do, friends? Pi by 2 is there, I can cancel. So here I am having what? I is equal to, okay, pi times 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2, okay, sin power 7x into cos power 6x dx. Now in LAQs we are doing this. Okay, in SAQs we know that we have one formula, correct? Very important and famous formula, that is, if I write, okay, 0 to pi by 2, okay, we know that you have to write 0 to pi by 2 sin power mx into cos power nx dx is equal to, okay, cos power dx is equal to what? Okay, this will be equal to what? Denominator will be m plus n into m plus n minus 2, okay, m plus n minus 4, it goes on like this. Okay, this will be what? M minus 1, okay, into m minus 3, okay, m minus, what is this? M plus n minus 2, this is m minus 1, m minus 3, it goes on like this. Okay, this will be what? N minus 1 into n minus 3, it goes on like this. Okay, into pi by 2 will come when both m and n are even. Here m and n are not even. Okay, only m is even, n is not even. Okay, here why? Because here m is even, okay, and n is odd. Okay, sorry, m is odd and n is even. Correct now? Okay, we will multiply by pi by 2. You will multiply by pi by 2 only when. You will multiply by pi by 2 only when. You will multiply by pi by 2 only when both m and n are even. Here m is equal to 7, that is odd. N is equal to 6, that is even. Okay. Now therefore we can write it as, therefore I is equal to what I can write it? I is equal to what I can write it? Here pi is there. Let us write pi. Okay. So pi will be here as it is. Okay. Into pi into what is this we have? Okay. M is 7.
They can
N is 6. So I can write it as what, friends? This is what I can write it as m plus n minus 1. This is m plus n is what? 7 plus 6, 13. Okay. 13 minus 2 is what? 11. 13 minus 2 is 11 minus 2 is what? 9. Okay. 11 minus 2 is what? 9. Okay. 7. This is 5. This is 3. This is 1. Okay. This is what I will have in the denominator. This is m. In the m minus 1, m minus 3. M is what, friends? M is 7. Okay. M minus 1. Okay. This is what? M minus
form.
M minus.
Can you see that?
M minus
Right.
3. M into m minus
3 dimension.
Correct now?
Form.
What we will have? M into m minus 1. N into n minus 1. Correct now? So this is have. So this will what? So this will be 7 into 7 minus, what is this? 7 minus 1 na? 7 minus 6. 7 minus 3 is what? 4. Okay. See, let us observe the formula. What is the formula that we have? Okay. M minus 1, m minus 2, this is what we will have formula. Correct now? Okay, m minus 1, this is not m into, this is m minus 1 only. Here m won't come. Here m won't come, here n won't come. Here n won't come. So please be careful with the formulas. You just cross verify whether it is correct or not. This is m minus 1 only. This is n minus 1 only. So this will be what, friends? This will be what? See here, pi into pi is already there. So m minus 1. M is what? 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay. M minus 3 is what? 7 minus 3 is 4. So 6 into 4 into 2 into what is this? Into 1. Okay. 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 is what? 6 minus 1 is what? 5. Okay. 6 minus 3 is what? 3. So 5, 3. Okay. 5, 3, 1. Correct now? 5, 3, 1. This is what we will have. Okay. 6 minus 1 is what? 5. Okay. 6 minus 3 is what? 3. Okay. N minus 5. 6 minus 6 minus 1 is 6 minus 5 is 1. This is what we will have. Now see here what I can cancel. 531. 531 is there. I can cancel 531. Okay. What else I can cancel? See here what else I can cancel. I will be having. See here this is 3 2s are. This is 3 3s are. Okay. 3 2s are. This is 3 3s are. What else I can cancel, friends? That's all I think. That's all we can cancel. So this will be what? I is equal to pi into 2 4 is 8. 8 2s are 16. 16 pi divided by what is this? 7 3s are 21. 21 into okay 21 into 13 into 11. 13 into 11. Okay, 7 3s are 21. 13 into 11 is what? 13 into 10 is 130. 130 into what is that? 11 is 130 plus 13. That is 143. Okay, 11 into 13 is 143. 143 into what is this we have? 7 3s are 21. 7 3s are 21. So what we'll have? We will have it as 21 into 3 is what? 21 into 3 is 63. 21 into 4 is 84. 84 plus 6 is 90. Correct na? 90. Okay. Let us write it here. This will become what? Therefore I is equal to 16 pi by okay 21 into 3 is 63. 21 into 4 is what is this? 84. 84 plus 6 is 90.
Pass
What? 90. Now what I have 21 into 1 is 21. 21 plus 9 is 30. So 303. Okay, 3003. Okay. So therefore pi is equal to 16 pi by 3003. This is the final answer to this question, friends. You have to be careful. Okay, you have to definitely apply this formula. Then you can solve the question very easily. Please remember this formula or the result that is there. Okay. So based on this we will be solving, and also you have to remember this important results. So only two results we have to remember. Three results. One is what? 0 to a f of x dx is equal to integral. Okay, dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. That is one thing. Another thing is minus a to plus a. Okay, or a to minus a f of x dx is equal to minus of minus a to plus a. Okay, f of x dx. That is limits if we change, it will become minus sign outside. Okay. Next thing is what? 0 to 2a f of x dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a. That one when you will apply when the function is even. Here this one 0 to 2a f of x dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a f of x dx if f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. F of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. Clear, friends? Okay. Now then we will be applying this formula. Alright. So most questions we will be doing. I mean based on this result we will be doing even in SAQs. Fine. Alright. So we are done with LAQs pertaining to definite particle, friends. Thank you. Let us meet later in the day for differential equations. Thank you. Take care.